He didn't look the same as in his photographs. Pressed up against the polished lens of the microscope, grey-red lips like leeches, as present as a naked body. A sunken halo of torn flesh adorned the swelling abdomen, but he never could recreate the look of those photographs. It hadn't always been like this, a spectacle, but now there is no private self. I see the cells divide. Decomposing before your very eyes, with time hastening onward relentlessly.
The cell, blind abstract, polymorphous, self-fulfilling, masturbatory, like the illuminating psychosis of brain activity found during extended periods of sensory deprivation.
And what violence follows? Attacking, seeking as if starved from someone's touch. Abstraction, figuration. It always had been like this. You sitting there on a Saturday, tired of mischief, eternally porous, composing an unsung anthem of fragility and astral dust. Fractal designs hallucinated into analog by the shimmering psychedelic distance that I see in your eyes. Give me thy favor still, but give me your body first. I need it. My liver is parboiled like Scotch holy bread.
My liver is parboiled like Scotch holy bread. I stink like horse piss. Indignation. I'm having bloody thoughts, and the view from this purgatory, it shudders.
Was it really you, I asked? Veil of smoke over your eyes. Teeming sinew a witness to your lust, making icons of your fear. It didn't matter. None of it does. The only story left to tell has an unfortunate end. And there is no time to continue telling it. Only time enough to begin again. Cameras viewed us from above. Limbs in knotted frenzy, a veil of smoke over your eyes. Now we are all telepathic, sharing our common delusions like needles the morning after. But 2 horses were devoured in the night. They didn't fear death. They were fascinated with the power of the material image. They understood, like the mystics of antiquity, that statues can manifest that which they represent and call a life force into existence through an inanimate form. What form do I take? What container is the ultimate housing for our ends, centered around the entire cosmos, the unprotectable body, the part of the individual which is least belonging to that individual? The individual is infinitely divisible. Body part, personality trait, cell type. But the complex ritual of living bridges these disparate elements and is embodied within the individual, the vulnerable host to the threatening universe, exposed as it is to the external world of appearances. It is the faculty itself, without the clothing of life, without the distinction between all things, the individual. I drown in dysphoria, a latent discordant anxiety, and every time we fuck it tears a little more. The inflamed pulp, sticky and sharp, won't pull back, won't reveal. The blood flows through it, but not into it. It's engorged but split. If left alone, it heals. Marbled with scar tissue. Fixed and swollen, boiled like pig ham, but I can't leave it alone. The friction of it, it's all that gets me off. The sharpness of it, the paper-cut intensity of nerve endings, the hot taste of dermis and swollen capillaries. And here I am intensely inside myself, and you laying pipes in my guts, shaking like a shitting dog, folding like a fucking beach towel. You said you wanted this. Were you hoping to be healed? The friction of it, the sharpness of it. There are gaping holes in what's left of you, fingertips on translucent skin, standing there, spoiled reflection in the mirror, waiting for something to happen.
Deep snakes.